Not since the horrors of the Black Plague has our land seen such despair. Almost 2 millennia after Sigmar founded the Empire, the realm is fractured and broken. 3 rival factions claim the Imperial crown: Marienburg, Mordheim, and Reichland. Blur of power brings the armies of men against one another in a seemingly endless tide of battle. An island of peace in a sea of conflict, Mordheim drew wealth such as the city had never seen into its walls. But with its prosperity came the corruption of arrogance and hedonism and greed. The gods could not long abide the outrages of Mordheim's populace. In the heavens, an ill star appeared. A great twin-tailed comet that some priests warned was nothing less than the hammer of Sigmar. They preached tidings of doom and repentance, but their sermons were ignored. An attitude of rebellious revelry gripped the city as the comet grew ever nearer. The grand festival to celebrate the turn of the year was a mockery of the apocalyptic prophecies. It was then that the hammer fell. The fiery comet plowed through the city, gouging a deep crater in the midst of the poor quarter. The wondrous palace of Count Steinhard was broken, the grand amphitheater shattered, the vast great library blighted by a pall of ash. Fire and smoke decimated the populace, but worse awaited the survivors. A malignant corruption that brought with it mutation and madness, the vile taint of chaos. In the shattered city, strange green-black stones were discovered. Strange energies emanated from these shards. Warlocks and alchemists experimented with these word stones and soon determined that their uncanny properties could work wonders. Wordstone could heal the sick, regenerate the old, or even turn base metal to gold. Lust for Wordstone focused avaricious eyes upon ruined Mordheim. Treasure hunters descended upon the city, vying with both mutated horrors that claimed the ruins as their own, and crusading zealots who sought to prevent the taint from spreading. Inhuman creatures filtered into Mordheim, staking their own claims. An endless pilgrimage of the greedy and ambitious, fighting and dying in a place now called the City of the Damned.
I love how the intensity just keeps like building until at the end it's like this frenzied pitch comes into his voice. It's like, I don't know, I love that, but it's so good. It's such a good intro.
A nice day to die, or maybe live a little longer.
All right, so I've got my my mighty Carroburg Greatswords. The ending is very grim, but it sets the scene perfectly. You know, like. It's sort of like if you've played Vermintide, it's a totally different setting to Vermintide. Vermintide's set in the end times, whereas this is set, I don't know, I think about 200 years earlier. But if you lived in Mordheim, it probably felt like the end times because the whole place is like destroyed and corrupted by warpstone, and there's probably like demons, you know, like wandering the streets and stuff. Yeah, it's just So so this is our warband. This guy was just training. I mean, I switched out my main captain to train. So we'll put our this is our sort of off captain, our backup captain. So basically our sort of storyline for our warband is that we're a bunch of Empire veteran soldiers, all former members of the Carroburg Greatswords regiment, famous regiment of hard-bitten Empire Greatswords that famously, you know, were famously unbreakable in I think it was a battle between Middenland and Reichland, and the Carroburg Greatswords fought on the side of Reichland. And yeah, I can't remember, their motto is like something like we wade through blood and through a good deal more, or something. I can't remember, something like that. Basically, they after their famous kind of battle, they changed their uniforms to be red because during the battle their uniforms got so drenched with blood that they were completely red. So since then they always wear red, and we wear red as well. So we can give him a helmet, which gives you stun resistance, and it looks kind of cool. But the pendant gives you all alone resistance, and it looks, way cooler, right? I don't know. Actually, maybe we'll give him the helmet just for mix it up. Haven't got all of the right enchants that we want to get yet, but that's all right. Really any Crimson Shade. We could give him a healing draft, give him a couple of extra hit points. Yeah, so we've got a few other guys that have been replacing injured parties. So we just need their gear. So everyone, all of our soldiers use greatswords, but they are escorting a warrior priest of Sigmar and also a sister of Sigmar. So that's our storyline. This warrior priest and the sister of Sigmar are on a holy mission into Mordheim, and our regiment of hard-bitten ex-Empire soldiers are protecting them as mercenaries. Now, we did have a white... That guy's got a white greatsword. Blue, purple, white. I thought we had enough now that we didn't have to use any whites. Yeah, we do. We are. Everyone's got at least a blue greatsword now. However, if we lose a battle and we get looted, then we can potentially lose them. Sisters of Battle need no escort. Well, maybe it's the warrior priest that needs the escort. They've got the wades through gore trait. Yeah, that's right. All right. So I don't have enough guys to actually replace all my slots. Oh, actually, I do if I bring in the ogre. So we'll switch him for him, and then we can switch the ogre for those guys. Now the ogre, the storyline for my ogre is that he's like basically just they picked him up somewhere along the line in some tavern where and he was just obsessed with greatswords. He thinks greatswords is the coolest thing ever, and so he wields two greatswords, one in each hand, but they're actually long swords. But or normal swords, but if you look at them, like when they're on the battlefield, like you see, it's actually like a greatsword. He's actually got a greatsword in each hand, but he uses them as normal swords. All right, without further ado. So yeah, so what I usually, my just little house rules for myself is I basically always just go for the hardest battle that comes up. So I scout the maximum number of times, and then I go for whatever the hardest one is. So brutal, no deadlies this time. So brutals, yeah, we've got two different brutals. Both warbands divide into 3 strike teams, or each warband deploys in a wide arc. So this one's the safer one. So we're going to set up far away from each other in a wide arc. So it's going to be nice and safe. But because we're taking an ogre, that means they're going to have a big guy as well.
Warband in the vicinity. Before you can find them, a heavy fog settles over the ruins.
We're up against
Unable to
Sisters
pick
of
up the
Sigmar.
enemy's trail,
These are
the
heretical
warriors
sisters.
deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe. A new round has started.
The misty night in Mordheim. Will I play the Chaos Warband further? Maybe at some point, but at the moment my focus is on this Warband. I think I want to try to advance their story through the story missions. But I need somebody who's done the story. I don't necessarily need you to tell me what happens in the story mission, because I think I want to do it blind. But I was sort of wondering if anyone's done the Merc missions, if they could just tell me like how leveled I need to be, like kind of thing. You know, like should I go in, like just go in now and I'll be fine, or should I be scared and wait longer, or that's kind of what I'm looking for. But I think if you do the mission and you fail, you can just do it again, right? I think so. All right, so can ogres go through doorways? I don't think they can they? No. Yeah, big guys are annoying. I kind of prefer not to use big guys, but I wish that you could have big guys. So basically the game kind of matches you. So if you take a big guy, then the AI will take a big guy as well. So they always have the same. I kind of wish it was like you could take like 2 extra heroes and they could take a big guy instead, or you could take a big guy and they could take 2 extra heroes or whatever. I think there's a mod, like a sort of community mod that a lot of people use that actually does allow that to happen. Oh, thanks, man. Output. Yeah, that'd be great. I guess if I was going to do Knight's Tale again, I guess that what I'll do is not play it hardcore. I kind of like to play hardcore, so I guess I'll play it on max difficulty, but not hardcore, and I'll make some saves and stuff. So it'll be like if it's, I mean, if it's possible to just play it through on hardcore and one shot it first time blind run, then that would be cool. That would be ideal, the most fun. But if it's not really likely that you're going to be able to do it, yeah, like last time it was frustrating because I think I got to a battle that was too hard, basically. But like if it's super hard to the point where you have to reload multiple times in order to be able to progress, then that's cool. That it's fine to play it not hardcore. But if it's like not that, if it's possible to one-shot it like blind on hardcore, then that would be the ideal way to do it, I think. Like the more fun way to play it. But if it's so hard that like there's just no point, you're just gonna die all the time, then that's not that much fun. you know what I mean? And but it could actually be fun to not play it not hardcore. That's pretty much that's kind of my thing. You always take the hardest missions, isn't that your thing? Yeah, but I think that the storyline missions are quite a bit harder than the brutal missions that we're doing right now, I think. It's been so long since I've done one. I've only done like 1 or 2, and I don't think I've done any of the Merc ones. I think it was vampires or something I tried it out with, and it was so long ago I can't even remember it. So I've got no idea how difficult it is. I just know that people say you shouldn't do them straight away. Alright, let's get some wordstone. Too few knights? What do you mean? Were you playing Witch Hunters or something? Do you want Knights Templar? Eat it fast, fast. Oh, Knights, you mean in... Sorry, you're talking about... You're talking about Knight's Tale. Yeah, yeah, right. Alright, so this guy's possibly going to have a bunch of curses now. I got +5 melee resistance, that's cool. But we got -5 strength, agility, and toughness, -10% melee resist, so the +5 is only actually a -5. And we got -15% climb, leap, and jump down. He's not like completely broken, but it's not great. Melee resistance is not such a big deal because we don't really worry about defense anyway. Into the mist. Nothing but our great swords and our faith in the Emperor. Or in the Empire. Our faith in Sigmar. Conan Jesus. Greed. Yeah, greed is often my downfall. In Total War, it's always like I'm greedy to get that extra settlement that I don't want to have to wait till next turn, or I want to get that other army in to get the extra XP or whatever. That's yeah, greed is often my downfall. So yeah, so the main the main two things to remember in Mordheim is, be careful with your movement and stack up. Get all you guys in a big group together. There's no strategy that's as good as having all you guys together. And there's nothing that's worse than getting caught out of position and them having all their guys together and you not. So that's why this particular start that we're doing now is so good, because we're both set up far away, so we've got heaps of time to collect all of our guys together. But likely the AI won't be as together as we are, hopefully.
A new round has started.
Also, because we're far away, there's more chance that their impressive is not going to be in the fight. Because there's terrain in between us and them, like some of their characters are going to like wander around the back of buildings and get lost and stuff. So yeah, so the further away you start, the better, the more chance it's going to be an easy fight. We do have the brutal difficulty, giving them 30% extra HP and 30% extra damage, but if we can kill all their guys with like 3 of our guys onto 1 of theirs, then that's going to negate that. I just love the look of all the characters in this game. They look so cool. Where are they, Captain? We might go over there and try and grab some of that wordstone. We'll go up to this slot here first. Oh yeah, he's got. If you have a sword, then you can parry. If you have a sword or a shield, you can parry, and shields give you a big bonus to parry chance as well. But yeah, with 2 swords, he can also parry. Maybe I should have just given him 1 sword, but no, that might have been better for roleplay purposes. But they do a lot more damage with 2. I like the Mordheim ogre. He's kind of like a cross between, like he wears Empire clothes, but he's got a Ogre Kingdom's kind of Mongolian type beard with the mustache and the beard type thing. So it's sort of like halfway between like an Ogre Kingdom's ogre and like a Blood Bowl ogre. It's pretty cool. It is sort of good to pick up everything, because you get like at the end of the battle you get a certain percentage of the loot based on how many of your troops are still alive. So the more guys you take in, so if you take in 10 guys into a battle and they all survive, you're going to get more loot than if you went in with 4 guys, even if all of them survive. But just say you're going to get 50% of the remaining loot on the battlefield. If you just don't pick up anything and you just win, then you just get 50% of the stuff on the battlefield. But if you pick up like 70% of the stuff on the battlefield, then you get 50% of that remaining 30%. So you end up getting 85% of the stuff on the battlefield, you know? So it's like, yeah, so it doesn't, so even if it's a piece of shit loot that you don't want, it's still beneficial. Gonna sit behind the ogre. I don't think we're gonna run into any trouble, but just in case. All right, so we're gonna go there, then our next stop's gonna go over here. So we'll start our slower characters. We'll just try and hit them a bit more directly. Yeah, some of these guys don't have armor. Some of these guys don't have armor proficiency, so they're super slow. He can pick up the rest of that loot next turn, if we, as long as we don't get engaged. There is a loot up there, but where are these heretical sisters? Somewhere out there in the mist.
A new round has started.
So I think we're going to run into the their impressive, but maybe it'll just be the impressive alone, because that's the only one where you can see the red there. We've seen the impressive somewhere. She ran past our line of sight at some point. We don't currently have line of sight on her. That's why there's a little question mark there. My brave boys, ready to face anything that comes out of the darkness. All right, so she's pretty close. I might delay him. We'll see what she does first. She should be over there somewhere. There she is. They can go into the doorways. I kind of think we should run over there and smash her, but if we can get everybody on this side of the fence, if we get everyone on this side of the fence, then it'll be good. It'll be better for us. What's movement 5? What's Ogre only got 5 movement? How slow is he? We'll see if anyone comes around the corner, you can grab him. Now, Ogre's not, I don't think he's like super good at fighting, but I think he's got a few hit points, so you should be able to tank a couple of hits. This is our Youngblood. I don't really like Youngbloods that much as Greatswords, but you know, it's just he's more there for the roleplay purposes. What's his movement? Movement 5, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run into any of them until next turn anyway. Nearly. What was that? Oh, I took damage. It sucks. I could tank her charge. How much movement I got? I got 6 movement. Has she got heavy armor on? She got movement 6 as well. Yeah. I've got heavy armor, so I guess I could tank her charge. It's gonna be, she got a 2-handed weapon. Yeah, she got a 2-handed weapon, so it's not awesome. That's right. At least she didn't get a crit. Actually, yeah, I'll disengage him. That way he doesn't need to tank any more hits. So yeah, picking up all this wordstone is great, but it means that we're going to get all these wordstone curses as well, and we're just about to engage in a fight with them. So and most of the curses last for 3 turns, so we're going to basically kind of cripple our best guys with the with these curses. We get a little bit of extra. like practicality aside, it might not be the best warband, but look at those greatsword. Every dude with a greatsword just look, oh well, almost every guy with a greatsword just looks really cool, in my opinion. And that's what it's all about. All right, we've got 6 red pills, so we can charge. Yeah, so a charge, we get 50% extra damage. Shadows of Change is 20% off in the Steam store. Nice. Thanks for the heads ups, Clock Monkey. Yeah, if anyone wants to pick up Shadows of Change and you're waiting for a discount on Steam, it's 20% off at the moment, apparently. Yeah, that's interesting that they don't normally discount the latest DLC. So yeah, I wonder if that means that they were disappointed by the amount of sales that they got, and they've further discounted it. I mean, it's good that they discounted it. You know, so hopefully that makes it more affordable for some people that were maybe holding out. But yeah, I wonder if that's a bad sign that it didn't do well. Because yeah, I mean, like obviously, like if it, like yeah, like I kind of want it to do well, because if it doesn't do well, then that's you know, potentially means we might not get as much DLC in the future or whatever, you know. All right, I'm gonna charge this guy from the back, and we'll get 50% extra damage. Bam, felt that. And he can do dodge stance, 5% chance to dodge, but if they've got any accuracy, they'll negate that. Or he can just go guard stance. It just gives him 5% extra damage resistance. So he's got 50% damage resistance at the moment, 45 from his armor and 5% from his helmet. And then that will give him another 5%, so 55. Just in case I miss, I'll charge as sharp of corner as I can over here, so that there's enough space, hopefully, for another guy to get a charge in. Dropped it. It's part of the spring sale. I don't think it's anything about the game, more likely driven by Steam. You reckon? I don't know, but normally their latest games are like, their latest things are exempt from those sales, I thought. Oh, purple healing draft, nice. So normally I would take all these weapons, but my warband only uses greatswords, so they're not very useful. We do have to take the trinkets of 2 of their characters, but Briska Luden is not one of them. And we'll move over towards this word stone that we were heading towards. Yeah, maybe it doesn't mean anything. Oh, contact. I might just stand behind here, so that she can't directly charge me from the front. She'll have to walk around this tree, and then I've only got 5 movement, but she might. If she comes within that red circle when she goes around the tree, then I might be able to get get the ambush on her.
A new round has started.
See, every time they make a move and they're not in range, That's good for us. Hopefully one of their, one of their characters will be in range. Oh crap. Where the fuck? Just comes straight out with the big crit. Crits like penetrate armor. Crits penetrate armor, and she got a charge as well. So she just belted him. That was hectic. So I don't even know where she came from, but she just like ran straight through, somehow penetrated all of our... Wait, where is she? Oh, she's up there. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I thought she was back here or something. But she'd somehow gotten through all of our guys and got behind us. No, that's okay. That's all fine. All right, we'll put the ogre on the outside. He's not that tanky, but he's got a little bit more health than most of our... Minus dodge parry chance. That's alright. At least it doesn't reduce his damage potential. We won't charge. We'll just walk in because otherwise we'll miss out on an attack. Boom. Vengeance. Alright. Okay, this is their big, scary, impressive. She just tried to cast a spell and failed. She cast another spell, which failed. And she has another spell, which actually worked. But she's used all of her attacks now, so she can't actually do anything to us, I don't think. Okay, maybe she can. Well, at least she only got one. She wasted most of her AP, so she only did one attack at least. But still, this is good. We're only going to fight maybe, 3 or 4 of their guys, and we're going to be able to get pretty much everyone in our squad into the fight, hopefully. If we can get them down before we lose anybody. Ah! Fuck. Damn it. Ah, she didn't... he wasn't far enough behind the tree. That was alright though, he still had enough AP left to counterattack her, so that's okay. I think that guy can maybe tank her, or at least 2 of them can probably maybe take her. Whereas over here, we need to... Alright, we'll take, yeah. Nice crit. Oh, who is that? Roswitha. No, nobody. Oh, purple greatsword. Yes, please. Oh, she stole that from my dude. No. Yeah, did she steal that from my guy? No. How did she get that? Oh no, this is from my... I'm looting my guy's body, right? I'm like, how did she get my greatsword? It's because I'm looting the wrong body. That's okay though. At least that means that the greatsword's secure. The thing, if one of our guys dies, it's almost worse. It's almost worse if we lose their weapon than if they'd actually die. All right, this guy is just gonna get out of the way. So we've got Alright, I don't know if I should try and take out the impressive, or... I mean, I guess I should. Look how much damage, look how much health she's got. I haven't seen anything for Dragon's Dogma 2, Volish, sorry. Is that a new game, or is that an old game, or... Oh man, she got so much health, it's like... I'm gonna delay and see if I can get some more guys in range. Try and get this loot without using any movement. Trying to get formulas is good, so we can unlock as many different enchantments as possible. He's not going to be able to get in range. I'll put him in ambush stance just in case someone's like, excuse me, somebody's like walking around. So it's 29 to 35 damage. So we'll delay him. Alright, we'll try and... Yeah, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Warcry's kind of... I don't know if I like Warcry much. Insult's good. That increases your hit chance. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not, Adrian, but I'll try and remember to have a look at it. If you want to chuck a link into my Discord in like the other games section, just write, you know, at Most of the Mad, or just, I don't know, just write Dragon's Dogma 2 on a comment on one of my videos or something. I'll remind me to check it out later if you can be bothered. It sounds interesting, but yeah, I don't know. I've got a lot of gaming, you know, to get rid of. 35 to 41. What was it 29 to 30 something before? I think that did increase the damage a bit, right? 20% extra from Warcry, yeah. Yeah. If we could get a crit, that'd be good. Alright, we'll try and put two of our soldiers on this guy. just so that she has to do an all alone test at least. The sisters
new round has started.
The sisters are sisters immune to all alone tests? Come on. I don't think so. No, they're not. They're casters, are they? Nice. So that was exactly why I put that guy there, so that like she might have wanted to go around and like stack on top of my other heroes, so that there'd be like 3-on-1 or 2-on-1. So that guy's just there so that if she does move around, instead of being able to go onto the back of one of my guys that's already engaged, she just gets pinned off separately. It's not great for that guy that has to 1v1 her now, but alright, might delay. Maybe we'll be able to get him. Hopefully she casts a lot of spells and they fail. Damn it. Oh bro, all the spells worked. Oh, she didn't have enough action points. She used all of her attack points to cast spells. So she got some buffs on her and her companion there, but at least yeah, her companion's got fear from the ogre, so reduced her chance to hit. So that's probably saved our champion from getting wrecked. Yeah, I'll delay one more time. Because if we can get this lady dead, then we can go and put him onto somebody else and give them fear. Okay, so in this case, so I normally say you should pretty much always charge, because it costs 1 extra red pill, like 3 instead of 2 or 4 instead of 3 or whatever, but you do 50% extra damage. The only time I would never charge is if a non-charge attack would get the kill. So he's only got 35 HP. So if we just because when you charge you get minus 10% chance to hit. So if we just walk in, we still have enough damage to one-shot her. And we got 95% chance to hit, so that's more reliable. And we could try and charge here. But I think I won't, because I want to try and get as far in the corner. Like, I want to get as many people on her as possible. So if I charge, I wouldn't be able to squeeze in as far. So at least we got rid of her dodge. She's immune to fear, so it might be better to... It'd be good to put the fear onto the matriarch, but I kind of want the damage on this. Yeah, I kind of want the damage on this lady, so we'll put her there. Okay, so we can war cry everybody. And then I can attack twice, so 2 red pills for the first attack, 3 for the second attack. Or I can use order to make somebody else attack for 4 red pills. So basically I'm going to do 2 attacks myself or 2 attacks with somebody else. So I'll get the ogre to attack twice. He's also got walker on him, so he should be doing extra damage. Still didn't do that much because she's got some really heavy armor, I guess. Got her down to under half. Slowly beating her down. This behemoth. This twisted parody of a Sister of Sigmar. This heretic. Check out, she's glowing because of all the spells that are on her. Oh, she doesn't have any armor. She's in light armor. No, she's in, sorry, cloth armor. Oof, big hit. And she's got she got 2 on her now, so she's gonna have to make an all alone test. And keep reapplying the insult. I'm gonna disengage because he's got not much hit points left. Could I won't worry. Actually, no, I won't worry about grabbing that wordstone yet. So having 2 of them on would make her make an all alone test, but yeah, to take him out so that he doesn't have to take as much damage.
A new round has started.
She failed all alone, so she gets no attack this turn. Ugh. She looks cool with the hat and the dual pistols. That's the smuggler. Shit, she didn't die. Alright, we'll delay him so that, assuming somebody else takes her down, we can reposition him to put fear on. Oh. Oh god, hit someone else. Jesus. Oh. What rank is she? She must be rank 10 or rank 9. Pain. That's right. At least you stripped her dodge. Hopefully this one will get her. Nice. All right. Mr. Richards. Mr. Richards. Yeah, she's one of the ones we need.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
There's Matilda Dittmar. Is that her? No. Oh, that's her there. Matilda Dittmar. We've got to kill her if we want to get the bonus. Alright. Okay, this guy just wants to live. So I'm just gonna put him right at the back. Hopefully no one's going to run around and take him out. Yeah, this character here, I think, is in ambush stance. She's not actually engaged with him. So if I move in here... Oh. That was pretty brutal. Alright, we'll fuck. Alright, I'll put this guy over here and put the fear on her. So she's got reduced chance to hit if she tries to. Was that Galmaraz? Yeah, it felt like it. Alright, she's down. So you can see their morale there, that red thing. That's their morale. So 44 over 55. Once the top number goes lower than the bottom number, that means they have to make route tests. So there's a pretty good chance they're going to just route. They're going to route when they make their next route test. So we're probably not going to get the chance to do much more. But having said that, they do have really high leadership. So there's a chance that they're just going to keep passing their route tests over and over again. So yeah, you never know what might happen. Nah. So yeah. 10% reduced hit chance, but 50% extra damage. So we missed, so I guess in that case it wasn't worth it, but if we had have hit it would have been 50, 75 damage, so, or whatever, so. I stand by my decision. She's going to have to make an all-alone test now as well, because there's 2 of them on her. So that's good. Reapply our insult. I'm thinking maybe we should pick up those 4 word stones, because there's a chance that the match is going to end as soon as they get another shot. So like getting all these penalties from picking up the word stone is going to suck, but the game might be over in a second anyway, so. Yeah. So if a non-charge hit will kill in one shot, then you don't charge, and if a charge will hit in one hit, then you do charge. And if you're not sure, then you do charge. Charge! Fucking dickhead. Excuse my French. All right, we've got a crit now, so that's pretty good. The rule is ABC, always be charging. But no, you're right, of course. Main output. Alright, we already got 2 on her, so presumably she's gonna have to make an all-alone check anyway. If we can. We get a charge in. So when they're knocked down like that, it's an automatic chart. It's an automatic hit, even if it says like it's not. So if it's yeah, so when they're knocked down, you should always charge. Plus we've got another crit on her as well, which is nice. Yeah, there's not really much point disengaging. Sometimes it's good to disengage.
A new round has started.
They passed their warbands. They passed their route test, as I thought they might, because they got pretty high leadership. Oh man, I wish my oh, she got crit, but she didn't stun. So yeah, when you get a crit, they have a chance to get stunned. But yeah, sometimes they don't. Shit. Oh, that was so lucky. She would have killed my captain. Route test failure. Woof. Alright, so we didn't get the bonus XP and stuff from, but yeah. It was not too bad. So we got one of our guys got dropped, I think. I think it was just one. So, and we managed to loot his purple sword back, so even if he dies, it's not the worst.
Decimated the enemy. He will be as pleased as a halfling in a pie shop. He may even send a bit of gold by way of gratitude.
That last bonk was pretty close, it sure was. Okay, this is our injured guy. He just got amnesia and lost some XP, so that's fine. That's the Hans Gruber. So basically, he's unharmed. He got a light wound from being crit. Yeah, nothing special. Fair bit of wordstone. Alright, so yeah, so this one, Sigur's Haven, we've already got that maxed out, everything's unlocked. Baron von Leitdorf, I'm going for level 4 at the moment, which gives us 2 each of books of training for toughness, leadership, and weapon skill. So it's going to take a while to get there, but let's keep plugging away. So, yeah, so our main captain's out for 3 turns training, and this new the replacement captain just got wounded for 2 turns. So we basically, next day, we're going to have no one to lead the squad. So that sucks. He can come back in, replace one of the heroes. He can come back in as well, if need be. Let's see him level. Sergeant Cheston's level 6. So yeah, so we'll swap Sergeant Chesson for this level 1 guy, Ruben. Hey, Supertramp. And yeah, we'll switch Moritz Van Krieger back in instead of the Youngblood. Oh yeah, weapon skill's good. Don't worry about the enchantments, they're just random enchantments that they had when we got them. Oh. The Hans Gruber lost his sword because he got wounded. Yeah, so we're going to need to hire a new leader if we want to go on a mission tomorrow. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. Great Weaponsmith sent me a masterwork quality Weeping Blades. So I took Great Weaponsmith as one of my perks because, you know, it's very hard to get great swords. So yeah, since we started the last few days we were playing this campaign, we already had all the great swords, but it actually took me ages to get all purple great swords, like all magical great swords. For ages, everyone just had white great swords, you know. So it's like, yeah, it took a while, but yeah, we can't use Weeping Blades, obviously, but you know, theoretically, you might once in a blue moon get a greatsword from it. I don't think I've ever gotten a magical greatsword from it, but yeah. So what we could do is just flick another day, and then this wounded guy would be back in. But I don't like the idea of that. So maybe we'll see what we got. Who's the Tendinitis? Healthy. So we get a level 4 Lord in. Yeah, I guess we'll take this level 4 Lord. Let's check that I don't have any injuries. Okay, so we've got 8 skill points, and we've got some things to spend here. So you really want to, yeah, level 4 is kind of too low. Level 7 is the one you're looking for, because we don't have enough stat points to give him the skills we want. Like, it's really good hiring hired swords because you can train them all up in one go. You don't have to actually wait for the training; they come already trained. But you don't always have the stats that you need to get the training that you want. So to get master armor, you need 12 strength. So we can get normal armor proficient, but we can't get the higher level because we need 12 strength. We don't have enough points. We're going to go up to 11. We can get resilient for toughness 9. There, go resilient. Boom. And I don't know, we can maybe give him we can probably give him hardy as well. Hardy. Give him a bit extra HP, and we'll give him we'll just give him insult. Or we could give him adrenaline rush, which gives him one extra offense point, but it costs him 30 wounds. Just means that you can do like an extra hit. We do want to have everybody have adrenaline rush eventually, because it's really good. Yeah, I probably should have trained it on some people, more people already, but that's all right. But yeah, let's give him insult. And then eventually we can give him like master insult. So the normal troops will have normal insult and he'll have master insult. So you can, if you get somebody who's super high melee defense, melee resist and really hard to hit, then you can stack them up with double insult. But yeah, so now he's got all his training. That would normally take, you know, like 10 days to train all that stuff. But because we just hired him, you can just get it all in one go. So he's all good to go now. We'll take the gear off the wounded guy. All own 69%, with that it's 84%, makes him really reliable, which is cool. And yeah, we've got to make him red, because he's our lad. Yeah, I don't really, the pants are cool, but I wish he had the pantaloon style pants that the other guys have as well. Can't give him red pants. Blue. Blue or black? Alright, well, we can give him a red arm. There we go. That's about as red as he's going to get. Oh, actually, his hat, we can give him a red feather. There we go. Boom. The Greatsword's right again. Alright, I think we're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, just send max scouts every time. No, there's not even a brute. No, there's no deadly. There's not even any brutal. Hard is the hardest we can do. Hard, poor, average. That's weird. Hard, average, poor. Alright, we'll do this one. It's Wordstone Rush, so it should be pretty easy to get the secondary objectives, so at least we can get some XP for our guys.
Enemy warriors have been spotted all over the area in small groups, as if they were scattered by something. You stage your warband near your wagon, ready to take advantage of the enemy's misfortune.
Oh yeah, just a reminder, I think this game's on Steam, on special on Steam right now for like $2. So if anyone's, you know, hasn't checked it out yet and
has started.
They're keen to. Oh no, it might have ended. Oh no, it's still, yeah, it's still on. It's like $3 Australian. Yeah, so if you want to, the base game's like all you need to play. There's you can get some DLCs for some different other teams, like if you want to play vampires or witch hunters, that you can buy them as DLC. But yeah, you can play Empire Mercs like I'm playing, Skaven, Chaos, or Sisters of Sigma are all part of the base game, which you can get for like $3. And yeah, I just think it's just, I don't know, just so cool. I feel like every scene in this game is just a screenshot. Like I could screenshot that right now. I could screenshot that. Just everything just looks cool. But yeah, even though the graphics are really old, like just the art style is just spot on. Looks really cool, I think. Plus, check out my pimp ass Greatsword company. Unadulterated by any followers of Sigma. Flamboyant flamberges. Exactly. This guy looks pretty veteran. More puffy trousers. Yeah, this guy's trousers are pretty depressing. But alright, what are we up against? We're up against Chaos. Chaos is always scary because they have armbands, they penetrate block, penetrate parry, sorry. So you can make some really strong parry warriors that are just have like impenetrable shield, you know. But Chaos just cuts straight through it. They just don't even see parry. They ignore it. Well, not all of them, but yeah, a lot of them can ignore parry. But joke's on them because we don't have any parry. Haha. We don't have any parry, we don't have any dodge. We just have great swords. So they are scattered. So if we do a bit of a scout, we might be able to find just some random Chaos dudes that are isolated. One thing about this game is you can replay trace your steps and exploit the movement to scout in different directions. So we'll try doing that. Alright, this time I'll try it in this direction. Crap. Okay, so because I took an impressive, they took an impressive, and that's their impressive. Chaos Spawn. It's a really dangerous, scary beast. So I think what we might do is just mind our own business. Just going to delay and see if they want to come to us. The spawn's going to go first, I think. So we'll see if it's going to come around the corner at us. Now, I'm kind of thinking maybe we just back up. Yeah, I was hoping to pick up lots of wordstones so that we could get the secondary objective, but I don't know. Do we go all in or do we? Okay, quick game's a good game. Crunch opens the event with a big crit to the face. Wrecked. All right. Yeah, I should. Yeah, parry stance will work against everybody else except for the spawn. Crap. Nice, just enough movement to get him. Get wrecked, son. Okay. So that guy is going to charge. And he's got... He's got 6 movement. We've only got... We've got 6 as well, but yeah. Screw it. All right, we'll take the charge. Well, we'll pull him further away. Swing and a miss. How cool does this guy look? He's pretty badass. I love this warband. Like, even though the like Greatswords just is not really a good idea. Greatsword Merc warband just, it's not a great idea. But I just love them. Like, it just, I don't know, it kind of works and it's really fun. Big hits. What do you want? Oh, that guy lived somehow. Dick. Great sword. Might need that. Alright, we're gonna pick up 10 word stones to get the extra XP.
Objectives updated.
Alright, this guy can check upstairs next turn. We're gonna have to fight that beast. It's not going to be pretty. I think it has to roll a stupidity test every turn. So if we're super lucky, it might just be stupid and not attack us. Hey, paranoiac. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. We haven't had anyone crippled or dead for a while.
A new round has started.
These guys are a bypass parry. But joke's on them. We don't have any parry. Oh, the big boy, he didn't roll stupidity this time. But he did roll fail to navigate the environment. Glorious. Every turn that that big guy doesn't get into combat is a turn that we basically have, we get to, one of our guys gets to live. In fact, if we can kill these guys and get the hell out of here, the spawn might stay just stuck in that building and we might not have to face it, which would be ideal. Big crit. The ogre's got pretty good trousers. Yeah, classic fluffy trousers. Okay, insult gives a little bit of extra hit chance. Failed the fear test. God damn it. So yeah, the afraid gives us minus 30%, but then the insult gives us plus 10%. So we got minus 20% chance to hit. We did hit then, but he dodged. We did not hit that time. Alas. Yeah, I'm trying to work up to be able to do the story missions with my Greatsword company. I think it should be pretty exciting, pretty scary. Okay, so this guy's got Frenzy. I think he's just got level 1 Frenzy though. 15%. Yeah, when you get Mastery level Frenzy, it gives you 30% increased damage, which is really nice. We need to get that going at some point, but at the moment we just got regular Frenzy. But, you know, Frenzy's Frenzy. 15% extra damage is better than nothing. Cop that. Yeah. Nice. Do it again. Glorious. See if I can pull this guy out. Actually, no. Instead of pulling him out, what we'll do, we'll go the opposite way. I'll go here, so he can't charge me here, and then I can. Yeah, he can't charge me here, but my circle will kind of partially cover his stuff, and then we'll be able to get another guy in there for free without triggering his charge. So then, yeah, so like this guy. So normally, if I walked up to this guy, he would charge me, but this guy I can stay inside this circle, which makes me immune, and then I just walk into his combat without getting charged. Where the hell did that spawn go? This guy's gonna do some looting. Oh, it's right up on the roof. Formula. Don't worry about the Great Hammer. Great Hammer's worth a bit of gold if you're trying to save money. But
Objectives updated.
I don't know. No, I'll jump off. We'll take some damage, but it's alright. What's the game they should make? Warhammer Tailor Shop. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love an RPG. Like, I wish. Yeah, I'd love another game like this. Like, if not Mordheim, then another game where you can, you know, make up Empire type characters and have a squad of mercs going around doing stuff. That'd be cool. Okay, this guy can. We'll just put him here so this guy gets all alone check. If nothing else. This guy's just gonna keep doing the same thing, just kind of. Stack up some more damage on this guy. That spawn's gonna come out and it's gonna wreck us though. I'm very scared. Insult, give us an extra hit chance. But yeah, this is one of the main reasons why Greatswords are so bad. Because normally you would change the weapons, like you'd start off with a Greatsword or a Great Hammer or whatever. Then once they get 4 red pills, so they can attack twice with a one-handed weapon, then you switch to a one-handed weapon. And then once they get 5 red pills, so they can attack twice with a two-handed or twice with a one-handed, you probably still keep them with a one-handed and shield, but you do have the option to go back. But these guys are all stuck in that limbo part in the middle where they've got more red pills than they can use in one attack, but they don't have enough red pills for 2 attacks. Yeah. Didn't need to hit him that hard, but oh yeah, what we wanted.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
A new round has started.
Oh no. Oh. Oh man, he's gonna get killed. Oh. This thing's terrifying. I think it's blocked us. I don't know if the Doga's gonna be able to get around there. We really needed, yeah, if we're going to fight him, we really need to pull it out in the open so we can surround it with like 5 dudes. If this ogre can't get through here, and I don't think he can, then we're screwed. Yeet. Oh, the ogre can't pick up their Alright, what we might do is just try to finish the battle this turn. We'll try and finish the battle before the spawn gets another attack. Crap. Yeah, he can't flee, unfortunately, so I can't make room. Otherwise, I'll try and make room for others to get in there and attack him. My captain's still got fear on him, I think, from fear. So yeah, he still failed his fear test. No, I'm gonna try and run. Can he get through here? Yeah, he can get through. Okay. He might be able to. Nope. Alright, got a 36% chance to hit. We'll insult him so we can get another 10%. Dodged. Alright, at least we hit. We got rid of his dodge. Then we missed. And this spawn's gonna wreck us so much. This guy's trying to run away, so we all get a free hit on him. And we can't go anywhere anyway, so... Yeah, we could... maybe get in there. I don't know if we can or not, though. Oh, this guy's frenzied. Yeah, because he's frenzied, he can't. So I was going to try and steal their idol from their cart, but because he's frenzied, he can't do it. What the fuck? And we can't get around. Alright, well, in that case... Nice. 62 over 60. We're going to try and steal that idol next turn. If we... Oh, this guy. Yeah, this guy's got it. Alright, sweet. So we'll steal the idol now. I mean, I kind of want to get him in there, but... I feel like the idol... We can't kill the spawn this turn, but we can get the idol, which will make them make a route test. Ah, fuck, can't make it. Alright. Fuck it. You can... So I lost 3 action points, but I already used them, so I can still Get my second attack in there. Okay, so the only advantage, I guess, is that because we've got so many guys surrounding him, maybe he'll spread his attacks around and he won't kill, you know, any one guy. That's kind of what we're hoping. I'm gonna try and go for this. Oh, yes. Oh, bro. Bro. Like a centimeter away. Fuck me. All right. Can we try and do this a little bit more? Oh man, I mean, like, how the fuck? Just that, like, Jesus, why? Yeah, no, there's just nothing I can do, is there? No. Alright. Whatever. I give up. Nearly dropped it. It's already got insult, so I won't do anything, but might slightly extend the duration. Yeah, we're all gonna die. Yeah, all these guys have got 4 red pills. If we give them, adrenaline rush, then they can sacrifice health to get 1 more red pill, which means they'll be able to attack twice, which should be good. I'm not going to use it every turn because then they'll kill themselves, but you can just use it whenever you, whenever it's going to give you a big advantage.
A new round has started.
Oh god, hit someone else. Oh. Ruben, no! Alright, if we drop this beast, that might win it for us. Right. No, that's it. Done. I hope we didn't lose that purple greatsword.
A warrior needs a bit of luck and a lot of skill to win a battle. But most of all, he needs strategy. You have managed to find the winning mixture. Now just be careful not to lose it.
Full recovery, and he's still got his sword. Glorious. Yeah, I've been really lucky with our injuries.
Fantastic.
Excuse me, nothing too exciting to report in that one. We survived. Okay, so before we end the turn, well, before we advance the day, we're getting up some spares coming back in. So this guy's got some skill points he can spend. So we've got armor proficiency. He needs resilient, which he needs 9 toughness for. We've got, I could get hardy, maybe. Get hardy, gives him 20 HP. Or give him adrenaline rush. So hardy's 1 day, so he could be back in tomorrow. Or we could give him adrenaline rush. How many hit points has he got? 212. Yeah, because he's only got 4 action points. With adrenaline gives him 5, so he gets two greatsword attacks. It's a huge difference. So yeah, I might go for it. We'll get the one that's training back in. He's got resilient, hardy, and that. So the next thing he needs is adrenaline rush, and then that's pretty much his full kit. And then he can just have a bonus skill like insult or whatever. Frenzy, but Frenzy's not really that good on these guys. It only gives them 15% extra damage. We want to get Frenzy on some of these heroes though. So hero-wise, next turn she'll be back in. And we can put him back in. So we'll get rid of the big guy. And those two guys can go back in next turn. Hmm. 69 to 82. Oh, this guy hits like a truck. 69 to 82. Pretty good. Hey, Cascope just subscribed with Prime. Thanks a lot, Cascope. You're a legend. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate the support. Have we got any guys that don't have names? Oh yeah, Ruben Figlerman. I shall rename him in your honor. No, I can't fit any more in. Yeah, Cascope the Forlorn, as in he's the Forlorn Hope. Oh, that's sweet. You can't turn him when he's not in the thing. You can give him... You got bald head. That looks pretty cool. Long hair doesn't look that cool. Ponytail doesn't look that cool. Or the mohawk looks pretty cool. Bald head looks pretty cool. Yeah, maybe we'll mix it up and we'll give him a pendant. I don't really, I mean, the pendants aren't really that good because I usually make sure that I don't have, there you go, Smudge Punch, welcome buddy. Yeah, I don't, I usually make sure that my guys aren't all alone if I can help it, but you never know when you're going to get ambushed and you're going to need that, pendant to give you the all alone resistance, but yeah, we're going to hopefully manage it well and keep them all good. All right, so what else we got training wise? It's 12 points to get the level 2 heavy armor. We go for 9. Got hardy, blah blah. Still working on resilient. Frenzy. What's level 2 frenzy? 9. You only need 9 toughness to get level 2 frenzy. Yeah, we need some killers with the heavy damage. It's 1 day for a frenzy. Yeah, I guess we go frenzy, and then next time we can go resilient. Frenzy only takes 1 day, so it's no cost essentially. This guy, he's already got a level 1 frenzy. We need resilient. Yeah, I might just save his one. So he's got armor proficient level 2, so he can move his full movement. 7 action points. Yeah, I probably should give them should probably give him adrenaline rush as well, but it takes 2 days and we don't have a hero to switch in for him. So we'll leave him as is. We'll bring the wounded spare captain back in because he's higher level. So should we go for a sexy hat or helmet? Sexy hat definitely looks cooler, but the helmet sort of looks cool as well. Kind of. The sexy hat's definitely sexier though. Yeah. Yeah, we've gotta go for the hat. It's gotta be done.
A new shipment has been requested. New hired swords are available.
New hired swords. What have we got? That's the same busted up, yeah. There we go. Same one. It's a level 1 soldier, it's not very much good. Alright, I missed the start of that Sumo King. The ogre gets his clothes at the Big and Wide store on Main Street, Altdorf. I just read the second comment, but yeah, that was pretty funny as well. Oh, I forgot to train this guy. That's right. Well, we probably won't be using him for a while anyway. Yeah, I'll just keep going with strength. Get more damage from him. He's only rank 2. Needs to level up a bit. And 9, that gives him access to resilient. Yeah, I don't know. There's like still have a long, like these minions. They have a long way to go. Some of the characters are pretty high level now, but yeah, all the minion sort of guys are pretty low. Brutal average good. I haven't had many deadlies coming up. One warband is caught exploring the buildings. This is the sort of one that's really bad, potentially for our warband. So our warband functions pretty well when it's out and wide open and we can charge and set up ambushes and stuff. But
you deploy your own patrols in the hope of surprising the enemy.
If we get caught in a doorway and we got to fight one-on-one and stuff like that, it's really bad. It's so funny. Like when you go through all the mechanics in the game, like this Greatsword warband is like there's so many problems with trying to build a Greatsword warband. Like you can't parry because you don't have a shield, so your parry skill is really bad. You can't dodge because they wear heavy armor, so the dodge is reduced. You want to be a charging warband basically because you got a two-handed weapon, so you want to charge and ambush a lot. But for charge and ambush, you need high movement. But because they all wear heavy armor, they're all slow. So it's so it's just like everything just doesn't fucking work for this warband. But you can sort of mitigate all that stuff, kind of. Skaven. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to ambush these guys. So yeah, our warband's scattered into 3 groups, which is bad news for us. I love the Sister of Sigma. She looks so badass, I reckon. It'd be cool if they had some, like, staunch looking Sisters of Sigma though. Like, the matriarch's pretty thick, but the rest of them are all pretty frail looking. It'd be cool if there was some just big unit sort of ones. Like the Escher gang in Necromunda, there's heavies that are quite heavy set and big girls, but yeah, the Sisters of Sigma don't really have any of those. You just want some characters like that priestess of the Seven in Game of Thrones that just goes around saying shame and ringing the bell. All right. Man, pity my Youngblood's not there. How the fuck did he ambush me? Like, I didn't expect that. I thought that the wall was gonna block him, but yeah, no. Yeah, no. All right. Would you recommend Necromunda Underhive Wars? I don't really know. It just depends. I mean, like, I don't like it. I don't play it. So, you know, I guess that tells you all you need to know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to. No, I wouldn't really recommend it. No. I mean, it's hard to know whether other people might enjoy it. You know. So I'm trying to scare him. Yeah, he failed. It worked. It doesn't. Intimidate usually doesn't work because people don't fail their leadership tests, but she actually managed to make him run away. It's such a fun skill, you intimidate. Like, it's not. It doesn't work most of the time, but you know, when it does work, it's pretty fun. Just made him run away and I got a free attack. It's basically like I had 2 extra red pills. It's like, flee, miscreant, before the light of Sigma. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played Necromunda Underhive Wars for a while. The last DLC that I played was when they introduced the I forget what they're called now. The religious zealot guys, the redemptionists. But they're not called redemptionists. The redemptionists are like the special fanatical, well, more fanatical ones, right? I can't remember what they're called now. Anyway, yeah, I haven't played it since then, so it might have changed a bit since then, but yeah. I don't know, I just feel like Necromunda just doesn't have the same atmosphere that this game's got. The same sort of charm, I guess. Yeah, we'll just try and converge. If we can get all of our guys together. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what it is about Necromunda, but yeah, I feel like it's better than Mordheim in a lot of ways, but it just, yeah, I don't know, something about it, like the atmosphere just isn't the same. It just doesn't, yeah. I'm not sure why, but like Mordheim, to me, Mordheim feels kind of like how it's what it's supposed to be, is that you're like exploring through the city and then you come across another warband and then it zooms in and the match starts, you know? And it's like we've just run into another warband. Whereas, yeah, like Necromunda feels like it's like a televised Thunderdome battle zone or something, and you go into like a room and then you fight them in a room. It like, yeah, it's weird. It feels more like a room instead of, you know, like encountering them. It feels like you're in an arena, even though these maps have walls as well, and so that's essentially an arena as well. But I don't know, it just feels better somehow. Aha! Cop ambush. But yeah, I'm still about a loss to explain exactly what it is, but yeah, it's just something about Necromunda just doesn't grab me. But yeah, so it's sort of confusing because it's sort of on paper it seems like it should be better, but it just doesn't quite feel as good somehow. Yeah, I don't play the newest Blood Bowl. I've got the newest one, but I play Blood Bowl 2. I prefer Blood Bowl 2 to Blood Bowl 3. Yeah, I actually just started playing Blood Bowl 2 again recently because Blood Bowl 3 made me yearn for Blood Bowl, but I prefer Blood Bowl 2. I just prefer the art style of Blood Bowl 2. And I thought Blood Bowl 2 was quite good. Like, I didn't really feel like it needed to be improved that much. It just needed like more teams and maybe I don't know. Like, yeah, I'd kind of rather if they just expanded Blood Bowl 2 rather than made a new game, but nice big crit. If I disengage, I probably won't be in exactly the right spot to be able to charge. So I was thinking about disengaging and then charging back in to get the 50% extra damage. But another crit, nice. Yeah, Rogue Trader's really good. The only other really good Warhammer game that's on my radar is Chaos Gate. I play quite a bit of Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. That's Grey Knights. It's basically XCOM 2, but it's Grey Knights. Fighting demons and stuff. Frick. Oh, you play Cascade already? Yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, there's a lot of games that are not actually Warhammer games, but I just sort of pretend that they are. Like Battle Brothers. Alright. Those guys are gonna come down here. So remaster Dawn of War 1. Oh, really? I kind of prefer Dawn of War 2, actually. Dawn of War 1 was fun, but I just really enjoyed the role-playing aspects. I like the idea of, was it Dark Crusade, the one where you had the planet maps, and you could go around conquering different planets to get different resources and stuff. I really liked that one. It was sort of like Total War Light, you know. Yeah, I really like that as well. But I think that if you went back and played it now, like compared to when you played Total War, compared to that complexity, you know, it would seem really shit, I think. You know, you just wish it was better. But yeah, but for the time, you know, it was cool. But yeah, I feel like like that with a lot of really old games, is like they're like, at the time you loved them, and because they were like almost like what you wanted, you know, but now that there's games that are more like actually what you want, like the old ones, just they're not as good, you know, kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of old games that I liked because they were kind of almost like Total War, you know. But yeah, once Total War actually came out, then it was sort of like, yeah, it's like Age of Empires sort of thing. Like Age of Empires, I used to like when, you know, Age of Empires 1 or whatever, because it was sort of like Total War. But you know, now that I've actually played Total War games, then Age of Empires is sort of shit because it's not really like Total. It's not really that good, you know. Like it doesn't have that world aspect. Of course, now it's a different genre, but like when I played it, like that was kind of what I was playing it for, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I don't think I'd want to play a remaster of Dark Crusade, but I think I'd like them to, you know, do a new game that like a spiritual successor, but just heaps better, like with a bit more detailed campaign map and stuff, and also yeah, more like Total War, basically a more detailed campaign map and more relationship between what goes on in the campaign map and what goes on in more continuity and more, you know, context for everything, and yeah. But yeah, I hope you get what I mean. I feel like Dark Crusade was kind of like a light version of what you wanted it to be. You wanted it to be like more in depth, better version of what it was. I should have insulted him before I missed. Alas. Chuck down a sweet parry. But yeah, I fucking loved Dawn of War 1. But then I loved Dawn of War 2 even more, I think. So yeah. But Dawn of War 1 was special though, because it was like, Dawn of War 1 was like the first time a 40k game really came to the fore in like mainstream game, or the mainstream, I guess. So yeah, it was pretty emotional for me. He's in probably an ambush stance, but if we do the thing, so we sit here, put our circle will overlap, and then the next guy can kind of like walk through our circle to get onto him without taking the ambush. So if I go through here, if I go through this doorway, I'll get ambushed, but if I go around here, oh crap, now I might be able to sneak in. Yep, got it. It's alright, didn't need him. Oh, we can Warcry. Does the Warcry actually Warcry myself or only other people? No, it doesn't actually war cry myself, but oh well, at least that guy will have a war cry on next time. Next time he attacks. He's gonna counter attack me. Alright, cool. And I'll engage this guy so he can't shoot his pistols anymore. Actually, I'll go around behind him so we can fit more guys on the front. That was a big hit. Alright, frenzy for extra 15% damage. We'll come around here and we'll steal their idol. That gives them leadership penalty and gets their morale down. So now they're on 108 over 67. So probably going to kill 3 more of their guys. Would you like to see something like Mountain Blade Bannerlord but Warhammer version? There's a Warhammer Fantasy mod that they're working on. Oh, another formula. Nice. But I don't know. I don't really like I like mods that are really like complete. Yeah, the Warhammer one, it's like, it's probably going to be years before it's even close to complete, you know? So I'm not sure if, yeah, I'm not sure if it'll ever get to the point where I'd be really wanting to play it. But I think if they built a, like, not a mod, but like an actual game from the ground up that was Warhammer Fantasy, but set in like Bannerlord style, with like you're running around with a band of mercenaries in the old world or whatever, then yeah, that'd be rad. I think I would be into the mod if they had have limited it just to the Empire and not tried to put like all of the monsters and stuff in it. Alright, we'll try and keep all our guys together. I wonder if we could get upstairs and get this guy. Damn it. But yeah, as it is, I prefer to kind of like play normal vanilla Mountain Blade and vanilla Bannerlord and just kind of like pretend that it's Warhammer rather than play the Warhammer mod. But that's just me. Crunch.
A new round has started.
I never actually played Shadow of War. That's the Lord of the Rings one though, isn't it? I don't know how I managed to get dehydrated. I'm just constantly drinking. But yeah, my lips are going all dry and shit. These creatures are casting spells on us. Eat trap, dickhead. Yeah, I do enjoy Bannerlord though. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it would be better off beating up this guy. We'll insult him first. Give us extra hit chance. No, I used to play 40k. I used to collect fantasy miniatures, but I never actually played Warhammer Fantasy. But yeah, I used to play Warhammer 40k a little bit, but then I rarely played it. But I still kept collecting the miniatures, and I've always really liked reading the novels. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play the game, but then I sort of stopped playing the game, but I just kept buying the novels. Recently got into 40k with some friends. There's a version of 40k I think called boarding actions or something like that. Can't remember. It's like you basically just have a really small amount of points and you have like a little. It's like yeah, it's more like a skirmish rather than big battles. That sounds like a good way to get into it. Yeah, oh yeah, maybe Kill Team. Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah, I think Malone plays it. Is it Malone? I think it's Malone. But yeah, that seemed like a... is it Kill Team? There's two different things. One's like 40k, but it's just like a certain rule, like it's like a special rule set for 40k, and there's another one that's not 40k. It's set in the 40k universe, but it's like a totally different thing, kind of like, yeah. I think Kill Team's the one that's not 40k, right? It's actually a different game. But then there's another one, it's called, I think it's called like, I don't know. It's 40k sort of, but it's like a cut down version, I guess. I don't know, I'm confused now. No, kill teams. No, kill teams. Yeah, no, kill team's different. Kill team is the one that's a different game. That's where you have like just one squad, but each individual dude like has his own unit. Whereas the thing I was talking about is like it's like 40k, but you only have like, you know, one squad or a couple of squads or something. It's quite like small scale 40k. But yeah, kill team looks cool as well. I think I'd be more into kill team kind of because it's more like RPG, and I really like converting my miniatures and stuff, and having each individual guy like have his own little name and stuff, you know. Alright, we don't need to charge because he's only got a tiny bit of health left. Oh, we've got frenzy, so we can't. 68. We just gotta drop one more dude. Oh, nice crit. Yeah, I think Frenzy's really good for these guys because I think, like, if I had a choice out of having like the extra 5 or 10% damage resistance from guard or doing 30% extra damage on the frenzy, I think I'd just rather have my whole team be frenzied. It just suits the way that this warband works. It's just basically kill them before they kill us, and like kind of rotate my guys so that they don't take too much damage on the one guy. But yeah, I just wish the frenzies were master frenzy, so you get 30% instead of the crap 15% frenzy. All right, now Skaven don't have that great leadership, so hopefully there's a chance that they'll hopefully there's a good chance that they'll fail their route test, and we won't have to fight too much longer. Where is that? Upstairs? Oh yeah. So yeah, you can see their leadership right now is 30%, or their morale is 50 over 67. So as soon as their morale goes below 67, then they have to make route tests. So yeah, they're under now, so hopefully we won't have to fight them much more. No, probably aren't going to get to do much more fighting, so...
Objectives updated.
Oh, I wonder if, does anyone know, so in this one, we've got to pick up 12 word stones in order to get the secondary objective. Does it calculate that before, like when we end the battle and we get the, we get a percentage of the remaining loot? If we manage to get more than 12 after the battle, does that count, or do we have to actually pick up 12 during the battle?
Objectives updated.
battle's probably about to abruptly end. So I'm just trying to quickly grab some warpstone if we can. The warpstone is there, but we can't get to it. Has to be during the battle, yeah, I'd say so.
A new round has started.
Yeah, well, I don't think we'll get enough even afterwards, but yeah, no, we didn't get enough even afterwards. Oh, wait up. No, yeah, we did. We got 10. We needed 12 in total, and we got we got three at this, you know, in the battle and 10 afterwards. So we did get 13. So I guess we'll be able to answer it.
Vanquishing the foe upon the field
you would have
of
seen it
battle is a
then.
great feeling.
We would have gotten the
It's
extra.
even better when you're getting paid for
So
it.
you guys were both right. You need to get it during the battle. The after battle part doesn't count. We got a lot of wordstone picked up after the battle though, so that's good.
Remarkable. Nice progress. Nice progress. Remarkable. Outstanding.
Anything? Yeah, no, nothing too special. Oh, master formula of deviation. Very nice. $350, so we've got to save up 350 wordstone in 16 days, so we won't send any off now. Okay, so our proper captain's coming back in. So this guy can sit out. Some toughness. The first time I did it, I was sort of thinking of them as being greatswords, but like veterans, and they have like other little bits of kit. So all of them have a greatsword in their main hand, but then they'd have like, some of them would have like a dagger in their offhands, in their backpack or whatever, or they might have a pistol or a brace of pistols or whatever. But yeah, I found that being like, it just meant that you would try and use all the other weapons instead of the greatswords all the time, because, you know, there's so many problems with using greatswords all the time, and it kind of ruined the whole, you know, you ruined the whole theme. Yeah, I sort of stuffed her up. So I should have tried to make her a real tank. I should have given her a shield specialist level 2, which we'll go for now. And also like awareness, just to get the extra 5 melee resist. Actually, we could still get awareness, couldn't we? It's only a level 2 skill. Oh, and we need, sorry, yeah, and you need the melee resist stance as well. So you can get a stance that gives you extra melee resistance. Yeah, she's only got 40 melee resist at the moment, but this will give us an extra 5, so it'll be 45. And then if we got a shield of resistance, shield of shielding, melee resistance, so it's up to 52. And then you can get defensive stance to give you 20%. So 57, 77. Yeah, I think 77. I don't think you can get a helmet. I don't think you can get a helmet with melee resist on it. I don't think. No, I don't think so. But yeah, if you can get up to about 80% melee resist, it's pretty good. Like the enemies will like mostly miss you without you needing to parry or anything. Or the other thing I do is like I'll just try and get their melee resistance up to like 60 and then just parry as well. So you've got like a pretty good chance they'll miss you, and then if they do hit you, then you've got a chance to parry as well. So it's like either both of them, you know, both work. Yeah, so I'll be one hero short. Four skill points. You probably need to get one more toughness point. Yeah, this guy really needs his movement, hey? Yeah, the Youngblood's not the best for the Greatsword band because his stats aren't really in the right place. But I was thinking maybe we can do something with him with crit, maybe. Like he's got 12 strength, so he's just got enough to heavy armor proficiency, which is okay. He can get 9 toughness to get hardy and resilient. Although he needs 12 toughness to be able to get double hardy, which would be good. I don't think I'm not sure if you have 24. Like I'm not sure if you get enough physical stats to be able to fill both of these up. But maybe with the book, maybe you can, and with the book you probably can. Weapon skill 12 is not that great, but yeah, again, you could put a book on him. He certainly looks cool though, I reckon. Which is important. It'd be cool if you could have different types of leaders, add some variety to warbands. Oh, you can do. If you so the captain, leader captain is your normal leader, but then you can get like you can get one of these champions, and there's a leadership skill that you can take called Born Leader, And basically, if you take Born Leader, it gives you a bunch of extra stat points, and it makes you be able to be counted as a leader. And then you can get level 2 of it, Mastery, and that gives you even more stat points and skill points as well. So yeah, so you make a so you can have a captain leader, you can have a champion leader, or the warrior priest is the warrior priest in the Witch Hunters Warband also has Born Leader, so you can yeah, you can make him a leader as well. So yeah, but it takes a long time to unlock the warrior priest, but the champion, yeah. So yeah, basically got 3 different leaders you can potentially have, which is pretty cool. Not all factions have that though. Like for vampires, I think you have the vampire and the necromancer can be Born Leader. Like I think every faction has one of their 2 heroes or one of their 3 heroes that has Born Leader. So you have 2 different options. And some of them have another hero that you can get from another warband that also has Born Leader, like the warrior priest, but not all of them have that. Like some of them you can get a hero from another warband, but the one that you can get isn't the one that has Born Leader. So yeah. So but yeah, so all of them have at least 2 options though, and some have 3. Gives you a little bit of different flavor. Yeah, I feel like the warrior priest kind of works pretty cool in Sisters Warband as well. I can imagine like a warrior priest with all his battle nuns, you know, hanging out together, or the other way around. You can have you know, yeah, you can either have a warrior priest in the Sister Sigmar, or you can have sister novices from Sister Sigmar in Witch Hunters Warband. If you want to have like, I feel like the Witch Hunters Warband kind of is cool to have like a hodgepodge of everything, like because you've already got zealots, you already got like flagellants and zealots or whatever they're called, and then you have Sisters of Sigmar novices, which are also, you know, crazy religious nutters as well. So it's kind of fits in well, I think, if you have like 1 or 2 of them. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm getting pretty tired, so yeah, we got a good 3 missions in there, leveled up our guys a bit more. We'll keep kind of grinding them up a little bit more and try and get them ready to do this story mission soon. I'll see if I can chuck a host over to somebody. I don't think anyone will be playing City of the Damned, but yeah, I guess Ragnarok's playing Divide et Impera, Rome. It's a mod for Rome. So if you want to check out some historical Total War, I think we were talking about that earlier. And on Twitch, I'll see if I can chuck a host over to somebody as well. Yeah, Ragnarok's not on Twitch, so we'll chuck a host over to Radiant Ash on Twitch. All right, guys. Yeah, no worries, Clock Monkey. Good to see you all again. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah, you guys go and check out Ragnarok or Radiant Ash. Say hi from me, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.